Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. It is already quite a beautiful morning. So let's get on bettering ourselves, why don't we? In our current society of a 40-hour work week, 40 plus hour work week, and all of the extra responsibilities that we find ourselves having to undertake, it's easy for our family and friends to feel neglected. And when that happens, a common scenario is for them to attack what is taking the majority of our time. So we can easily see how people see why we get in a situation where someone will come to us expressing their need for attention and sometimes even becoming mistakenly resentful of our occupations or our choice to work so hard in our careers. There's two common two common misplays that we often make when facing these people, when facing these requests for our time. The first is stating the obvious. I have to work in order to pay the rent. I have to work in order to feed my family. All right? This isn't helpful because the other person knows this. The person who came to us and requested our time had all of this information at their fingertips, and with that information, felt it necessary still to come and make this request. So we have added nothing to the conversation. We're saying, hey, did you think about this? And they're saying, yes, I did, and I would still like some time from you. Second misplay that we often make, I know I'm responsible for this one, and perhaps this is the most insidious, is the belittling route. The you're just being needy route. Now, this one is super easy to fall into and is also potentially the most harmful because it's true. That person is being needy. But what is being needy? Simply having and expressing a need. Okay? Humans need social interaction. So for us to look at a person who is requesting that social interaction from us and belittling them and insulting them and minimizing that need is almost equal to insulting them as a person. It's at least insulting them for a thing that they have no control over. All right? Let's look at it this way. If a person is willing to come to you and ask you for something, if a loved one especially, that's an act of trust. They're coming to you from a vulnerable position and asking essentially, can you help me? For us to take and abuse that trust by attacking and abusing that person will never lead us to some sort of positive future. It isn't us being the best people we can be. All right? If we are to lead with empathy, we have to accept this need as true. All right? And we may not be able to deal with it immediately. You might have to go to work today, and they're asking for your time today. Not a possibility. So what do? First, and this may sound corny, is acknowledge their need. Acknowledge that you agree with the fundamental truth that humans need human interaction the way that we need water, the way that we need oxygen, the way that we need food. All right? And then second is to simply explain to them that you will make the time for them. It may not be today, but as soon as you can make it happen, you will make it happen. This might mean not watching Game of Thrones on a particular night and instead hanging out with them. This might mean waking up an hour earlier in order to take care of some of your responsibilities so that you will have time, perhaps in the evening, free to socialize. But the fundamental truth that I run into is this. A person does not have control over their need for social interaction. A person does have control over whether they treat someone else with kindness. We are responsible for maintaining our relationships. We're essentially telling a person, I will take care of these emotional needs for you. However minimal or basic. I'll just talk to you occasionally. I will be your best friend. I'll be your buddy. I'll be your girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, spouse, whatever. But we have the responsibility to maintain our relationships. And we can do that through kindness, empathy, and putting in the time and effort. All right? Won't be easy. Pretty simple. But won't be easy. All right. Good luck. Have a great one.